Hey awesome universe, hey awesome people of awesome, hey everyone, love you all, hope you're all having a great day wherever you are in the world. Now, this is the big DC one about the DC cinematic universe, about the future of it, about AK, and when I say future, I basically mean the Man of Steel sequel, which... Oof, well guys, oh god man, I think... Does everybody remember when I did that video about what if maybe the Man of Steel sequel is really a cover-up for the Justice League movie happening in 2015? Well, unbelievable, I think I was right. Well, let's go to it, See, first, the Man of Steel sequel, as we all know, was actually looking to be a Superman movie, a Superman solo movie, and, the other solo movies were going to continue it, with Batman and Wonder Woman and all them lot. Then, it got announced that at Comic-Con 2013 that Batman was going to be in it. It wasn't going to be a solo movie. It was going to be a double act movie. It was going to be a crossover movie. The world's finest, Superman and Batman. Then, and then we got, in this month, on the 4th of December, after all the rumours and everything, and a lot of, people got over it. And also, obviously, we found out about Ben Affleck. That was a big thing a few months ago. But now it's this. And then Wonder Woman... she got confirmed in the actress and everything. They described her role just like they described Ben Affleck. That was the next thing. So it wasn't a double act anymore. It was a trio crossover movie, the Trinity, of Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, being a crossover movie for the Man of Steel sequel. So, then we had 3 of them. And then the rumours were building after the rumours were building with the other Justice League members. Other Justice League members like The Flash, like Aquaman, like Cyborg, like, Martian the Manhunter, and a lot of them. So, a lot of... Yeah, and then sorry, that was just a message. And then there was, like, a lot of people. There's a... Yeah. But, that's what I'm thinking. There was a lot of rumours about a lot of the other heroes. And then yesterday, we got a report from quite a few places that The Flash had actually been reported to be confirmed to be in the Man of Steel sequel. And that's what made everybody start speculating that, that this pretty much is more than just a Man of Steel sequel, or just more than just a little crossover movie, either of a double act or a trio anymore. This is Justice League. Now, we all know DC have the quality and the ability and the skills and everything and the powers and the characters to beat the Avengers in 2015. See, and also with The Flash, and I'm going to get to that in a minute with The Flash, with the free casting with Superman, Henry Cavill's Superman, Ben Affleck as Batman, and Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, I'm actually pretty happy. They're all really good actors. They're all well-known actors. They're all really good at what they do. People are attracted to them. Definitely Gal Gadot, or bloody hell. But anyway, and that's the thing. And now I'm going to talk about The Flash, and, many people have been going on about Bradley Cooper playing the role, maybe, Chris Pine, which would be my favourite, and other people. Hell, people now, ever since they saw Grant Gustin of Arrow, they all want Grant Gustin to play the role. Well, see, that's a little bit of an interesting thing. And if I get to Cyborg, see, Henry Cavill said something about Cyborg in an interview, saying that he would be really interested and excited if Cyborg came to the cinematic universe, like Justice League movie, his own movie, and, cinematic universe. That's kind of funny, because Henry Cavill, when he said something like that before, like Batman, him having a movie with Batman, it happened. It got announced a few months later, so don't be surprised. Well, we know that the filming is going to be obviously in 2014, but it's going to start and kick off in the filming is going to start and in February 2014. I don't know when in February, but it's definitely in February. So it's really, really interesting. I'm very, very excited for this movie. I'm so excited. The only issue I will have if it is a Justice League movie, I will be like, the only problem is the origin. That is my main issue. The origin. See, if you think about it, if you go into the movie, and you have it, well, depending on who they use, like, certain actors for everything. Like, aka meaning Green Lantern if it's Ryan Reynolds, and also if they use Stephen Amell as Green Arrow and Grant Gustin as Flash, or whatever. But that's what I'm saying about that. If you just do it when not only Superman's established and you just make them where they're all heroes already, it's going to be kind of stupid. Also, but also on the other hand, it's going to be kind of a thing where if they do come in the movie, if they do have their quick origin, that is probably going to take up like an hour of the movie or something like that, unless the movie's going to be about 4 hours long, which I think is probably going to be about 3 hours long. Man of Steel sequel, like the crossover movie, even if it is Justice League movie, same thing anyway. See, we're hearing about also that there's going to be 2 villains, could be 3. Now, if they do Justice League movie, I would say probably Brainiac, because apparently I've been, a lot of people have been telling me if they do a Justice League movie, they would probably do Brainiac to compete also with, with Ultron at that level, in Avengers, Age of Ultron. But also, it's like, there's a lot of things, and, Grant Gustin with The Flash, I said in my review of Arrow, if you guys watch it, go watch it if you want to hear what I said about Arrow, I said, I feel that at the movie level, I think he could be able to do it, but also he couldn't be able to do it at the same time. For me, 1, the reasons he can be able to do it. 1, he's likable. 2, he's got charisma. 3, he's young. 4, 2, I've already seen by a lot of girls, to them, they're attracted to him. So, he's got 5, he's got a baby face, He's just, and I could see him being a very likable fan's favorite hero. Okay. And what an amazing member to the team, to the Justice League team. Okay, now let's get to the no bit. See, if you put a kid like, an actor like Grant Gustin now, also can I just say he's a bit too young at the moment? But also, if you think about it, if you put Grant Gustin next to people like Ben Affleck, people like Henry Cavill, people like, Gal Gadot, and any other big actors, it's going to look a bit weird, and I don't know if he'll be able to really repeat what he, I'm not sure if it'll be the same level. Maybe I'm wrong, but who knows. But, that's interesting. That's why it's like I wouldn't mind if he's in it, but also there would be a bit of worry, a tiny bit of worry. Stephen Amell, I could definitely see him being doing Green Arrow in it. As we know, the DC Cinematic Universe is not, they've kind of like said they're not connected, so forget about that at the moment. But anyway, guys, it's really interesting, there's been a lot of rumours of other characters, like Cyborg, like, people talking about Green Lantern, like, the decision when is that bloody going to get solved. But anyway, and also if you noticed, it seems like they're casting them in order. It's like, Superman was casted a long time ago and everything. Batman, got Batman out of the way, the second main one. Then they got Wonder Woman, the third main one. Now they're doing The Flash. So, next will probably be Green Lantern after that. But, and also, for the villains, I think 3 villains. Plus, they need a cosmic villain. They need a massive cosmic villain. Like, a real big threat. Even more of a bigger threat than the Kryptonians and General Zod in Man of Steel. And they need to create loads of destruction again. And they really need to, be much, much better. Because Zack Snyder said in an interview, he was like, okay, guys, when he was sitting with his team, like Christopher Nolan and that, he's like, okay, guys, we just destroyed the world. What's next? How do we make this better? And obviously, so far, they're going in the right direction by what they're doing with this, adding a lot of stuff and everything. And, see, a friend of mine, he said to me that, a friend of mine who, is very awesome and really hardcore comic book fan, he said to me, DC looked like they're, instead of going, they had 2 options in the beginning. They could have either waited it out for Marvel to eventually lose steam and get bored with their franchise, or they would basically do it their way where it's slow, and if we do the solo movies, then Justice League movie like that. But instead, they're actually doing it where they just, they really take a gamble. They're really going to war with Marvel, at the biggest stage in 2015, Avengers versus, Justice League. Oh my god. And the truth is, guys, whoever wins that war, that battle, is in the lead, basically. So if DC were to win that, they would be in the lead, guys. I'm not even kidding. But you know, it's like the Justice League movie would be an incredibly epic movie. It would be one of the greatest movies of all time, one of the greatest combat movies of all time. It would gross billions of money, break loads of records. It will be definitely in the top 10, hell, probably definitely in the top 2 movies, just like Avengers: Age of Ultron will be. And it's going to be one hell of a movie if, once we, and also that's why it's still untitled. It's true, why is the movie still untitled? But in Don't Be Surprised at 2014 Comic Con, they announced the title as Justice League of America, or Justice League, or whatever the hell they're going to call it. And, it's just, this movie will, generations, decades have waited for this movie over decades in the comics, because this is, the comics of DC have been going on for like 75 years or something, or, more than that. And, this is what I'm talking about, and also we would get to see people for the first time ever together. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Aquaman, Martian the Manhunter, Cyborg, Green Lantern. We would get to see all these people together for the first time ever on the big screen. It would be freaking incredible. Well, leave a like and comment what you guys think in the comments about this. Are you happy that this could be a Justice League movie? Are you not happy? Do you think DC are rushing it? Do you think DC are doing the right thing? Because, they need to kind of rush in a way to keep up with Marvel and everything. I'm okay if they do a Trinity movie, but I'm also okay if they do, I'm okay if they do a Justice League movie, as long as they do it right. But they do have Ben Affleck, Christopher Nolan, Zack Snyder, and David Goyer. They've got a great team. And also, as I said, Ben Affleck, so it's a great team. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you here. Just leave a like and comment for your opinion on the thing. And also, I will do more videos like this, and I will do more reactions when there are more announcements are made about the villains and the heroes added and everything. And I can't wait for this movie, And to know when we hit 2014... we're going to be like, oh my god, Man of Steel sequel, or aka Justice League. It's going to be in 2015. It's going to be like, you're going to be like, oh my god, it's next year in July. Holy crap. And can you imagine the Avengers? If this actually does happen, the Avengers and the Justice League movies in the same year, in the same summer. Holy shit. Do you know what? If those movies both happen in 2015... once I get them on DVD, I'm going to watch it every night. I'm not even kidding. Alright guys, I love you guys. And, as usual, say your opinion. You guys are awesome. And, say what you feel and say what you want. And remember, you're awesome, as usual. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it now. I'm cool with the news and all this. I can't wait for this movie. Alright, bye guys, love you. And remember, you're awesome. Alright, bye guys.